Hello, hello.
Howdy, rowdy.
How's it going?
I'm having a good time.
Are you?
Yeah.
How's Maddie doing?
She's probably bird watching.
I don't know what she's doing. Hello, hello.
Well,
Howdy, rowdy.
well, we don't need that volume up. All right. Just got the notification.
How's everybody doing on this Wednesday?
We have three people on.
And 4 thumbs up, that's pretty good.
Really? We have more thumbs up than people? How'd that happen?
I don't know.
What a crazy week. Busy summer.
Oh, I was going to say, somebody named David said, hi, everyone. But that was probably you.
That was me. That was on my secret account.
Oh, secret.
Secret scroll stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm. Is anybody out there?
Is anybody out there? There's a whole world out there. Am I off screen?
No, I think you're good.
Okay.
So, anyways, there's Maddie in the background. She's doing good. She's pretty chill.
Well, she's on painkillers and sedatives right now, so she's still chill. She has her surgery next Thursday,
Thursday?
so 8 days away for surgery. And other than that, she's doing good.
Are we on?
She's not doing better. She's not doing worse. Harder for me than it is for her.
Yeah. She doesn't understand why she can't do things. She just feels great.
Like, I'm a puppy. I just want to run. She's an old puppy.
She can too. She can run on 3 legs.
I know. I watched her. That's why we got to put her on a leash. She's like, man, crazy dog.
Today's kind of a dreary day out.
It started gorgeous, man. I was like, the sunrise this morning. I love this time of year because I ride my bike to work or drive the car, or whatever. But rode the bike this morning and the sun just like behind the mountains over Wasilla Lake. Oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. The whole mountainside is just kind of like pink and red and glowing. And then the sun beams up over top. It's majestic. I mean, I've lived here since '96, and it's still spectacular.
I guess she didn't want to be there.
She didn't want to be on camera. Let's be over here.
But then it clouded over, and it's
54. Still
54
warm.
degrees.
Still warm, definitely.
Yeah.
It's nice weather.
Little breeze.
And,
Linda in Wisconsin says it's 72 there today. That's a nice 72. I could handle 72. It's probably
yeah.
a little more green there than it is here. We're just now getting a little hint. Our leaves are just popping out. There's like a green hue over the woods.
But the neat thing about here is once you start seeing green buds here and there, a week later it'll be full bloom.
Yep.
Everything blooms so fast.
Yeah, it just kind of explodes. It's like, whew. Yeah, we have a very short spring. I mean, the actual date on the calendar, spring is a long time, but when it actually starts,
Yeah, we have a long breakup, and then once the leaves bud, that's official spring in our minds, and then boom, summer, and a week later. Yeah, today was nice and sunny this morning. So yesterday was sunny. I don't know where those clouds came from. Sometime today they showed up.
Rooted in Alaska, saying hello, everyone. Linda says it is just so pretty, and the leaves are coming out ready to plant the garden. Yeah, I might plant a few things, but
Are you going to plant the garden?
Maybe a little.
So speaking of planting gardens, though, we have a friend who has an abundance of raspberry bushes, who is eager to get rid of them. Maybe not every single one of them, but he wants to get rid of a lot of them. He's got a lot of bushes. So if there's anybody local around here that would like raspberry bushes, they can get a hold of us. Send us an email or something.
Yep.
Our phone number if you got our phone number, and then
I'd like to get
we'll,
some.
we'll get you hooked up with this guy. And
Trying to figure out where to put them.
he's not charging anything for them, but he just says make a donation to Run for the Sun, and you can come take what you want. So, yeah, we're gonna probably go get some.
Mhm.
We said that last year too.
Yeah, just finding time to go do something. You just have to make a point to do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
So what else has been happening? I feel like we've been super busy.
Oh man, every night something.
We had a long weekend away.
We did. Oh yeah. So this weekend we had, let's see, Friday. Did it start Friday? What did we do Friday night, or was that just a down day? I don't remember. All right, Friday. I guess we didn't do anything Friday. Felt like we did something.
We did something.
Mm.
Yes, we did. We went to the fundraiser for the little boy that got hurt.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, we did that.
Yep. We did that. That was an awesome event, actually. With that, they had some live music playing, lots of good food because it was at the Susitna Brewing Company in Big Lake. And then, so that we did that. We got home late. Then we went to Saturday. I rode in early. Went to the Anchorage Gathering and Bike Blessing. So basically, it's the huge first event for all the motorcycle clubs and all the motorcycle riders. They in Anchorage area and whatnot. They all converge on this one event. This is like one huge event, and we estimate about 1,500 bikes were there this year. And there might be some highlights in a future video. I got some video from all that. We'll see if anything makes it on the reel.
Yeah, or I do a like all summer video of all
Yeah.
our motorcycle stuff.
All the motorcycle stuff. And then, so we did that. I left still at 6 a.m. rode down there with a friend of mine. And then everybody else showed up later. And then I left probably 2 or 3. We left Anchorage,
Mm-hmm.
and we left the bike blessing. I rode the motorcycle all the way down to Sterling. Angie followed in the car because she wanted to bring Maddie, and we don't want to put Maddie in the trailer right now. So we went down to Sterling. We stayed the night. We were the only ones to ride motorcycle down there. And then we had dinner. We went to Buckets, which is probably our favorite place down in Sterling to go have dinner. Not Sterling, Soldotna.
Yeah.
And then Sunday we got up early and we went over to the Nazarene Church in Nikiski. We had service there. We did a bike blessing there. Got some more footage. And we met some people there. Who do we meet?
From Rural Alaska.
Rural Alaska, that's who they are.
YouTube
Chris
channel.
and
Alana.
And their 3 kids. So we met them there.
I think it was 4.
Was there 4? There was only 3 at the table.
There was only 3 at a time because there was not a room.
Oh, okay. Maybe there's 4. I don't remember the kids' names, but
They all started with an L.
I remember Chris's name, and that's good. I remember one
Yeah.
name, so I'm doing pretty good. But no, they're super nice people. I think I'll go check out their channel.
Yeah.
We're gonna find an excuse to go down there again and visit with them this summer.
Yeah.
And then we had a long ride back after that on Sunday. And we only had one rainstorm going down and one short rainstorm coming back up.
Wasn't too bad.
So, any comments going on in here?
Which was kind of like, I don't feel like we usually get rain in the spring. Do we get rain in the spring? Not very often.
No, not a lot.
It was kind of weird to have a rainstorm like that one that was just pounding, and then it rained all night. The
Yeah.
next night, it just was not.
It was kind of good though because we needed the water to
Yeah.
help our spring
But
grow
it was
a
just
little
like
bit.
what do you call it? We don't usually get rain in the spring. We get rain in the
Well,
late summer.
yeah, August during our fair time we call it. The rain comes during fair season.
Yeah.
But last year was weird. We had like a handful of sunny days and it rained all summer.
Yeah.
That was weird. Hopefully we won't do that again.
Linda says the gnats are so bad here. How about there? We have
We don't have gnats. Well, I guess-
dinosaur-sized mosquitoes right now.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe we do have gnats, but I don't know.
Not right now. We do have like no-see-ums,
Oh yeah,
but
they don't bother me.
we have like these ginormous
Darn it.
velociraptor mosquitoes right now. They're the first ones. They're huge.
The nice thing about them is they're big and slow and like you know.
There's Paula and Jason. Hello, hello. How you two doing? Happy Wednesday. We're doing pretty good. Just kind of a slow day. We're just kind of after the long weekend and
yeah, long weekend, lots of stuff going on.
just
And then we went to Eagle River. I went to Eagle River on Monday.
oh yeah, went
to
Monday night.
ACF church. We did it's a men's thing called Forged Men. I think it's cool. I like it. It's Making Better Men. And that was the end of this chapter. So next month we're going to do a tailgate party and just have a cookout and fellowship night. And then they're going to discontinue all summer. And then October we'll start it up again. And it'll be another volume, I guess. I guess whatever series they're doing, there's 4 volumes.
Mhm.
So it'll go for 4 years. All right, what is Paul and Jason doing?
So they're going to share this. Be right back. Or do you have to go somewhere to share it?
Share what?
I don't know. Said I'm going to share this. Be
Oh.
right back.
Okay.
Oh. Anyways,
And then let's see, Monday, Tuesday. What was Tuesday?
was yesterday. We had a meeting last night.
Oh, that's right. We had chapter meeting,
And then today's
and
Wednesday.
it went well. But yeah, we have chapter meeting once a month. And tomorrow there's an debate meeting. I'm thinking about going to that. You don't have to go.
I won't.
I'm just thinking about it. I might just work late and get some work done.
I can't do that many things a week.
I know. And she's down. There. We bored her. She's down. All right. They're back. Welcome back. Nothing crazy exciting's been going on, actually. Just busy. I heard a thing today about being busy versus being in a hurry. And you don't want to hurry because it's like when your soul is hurried, it's like chaotic, and you just got to kind of give it all to the Lord, all your hurry and your whatnot to the Lord, and just calm down. You know, it's okay to be busy. It's okay to have things to do, but hurry, it kind of affects your soul. I've been thinking about that all day. I heard it this morning, and then it reminds me of that verse. I don't remember the verse. Matthew 11, 28 through 30, I think.
It says.
I'd have to look it up. I don't remember. Here's my book. Grab my book. I'll look it up.
What's for dinner? What is for dinner?
I'm gonna cook hamburger tonight. Your stomach's all weird. You might have one.
I might try hamburger. Yeah, my stomach. I've been on antibiotics, and I think it's just really got my stomach upset. My stomach is a little finicky anyway, and then it's just been really a mess. And so today I tried to have one miniature carrot with ranch, and yep, started hurting. So I didn't do that. And then about an hour ago, I tried like 3 tablespoons of yogurt, and that seemed to be okay. So I might try a burger with some sauerkraut later.
Get them gut bugs going again.
Yeah, I don't know. But I spent till 5 o'clock this morning in pain on the couch. I don't know. Hopefully it was like the kidney stone and it let loose, if that's what it is, because it was pretty intense. And then all of a sudden it was gone. And I'm like, whew, we're good.
Hopefully that's it.
Hopefully that's it. So what are you guys having for dinner? Or you probably already had dinner.
Yeah. Most people are usually eat before they get on here with us. So, I do want to share this verse with everybody here.
Was it the right one?
Yeah. It's Matthew 11,
Wow, that was good.
28 through 30. Then Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you. Let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy to bear, and the burden I give you is light."
I should have recognized that.
You should have.
That was my February Bible verse.
That was.
That was only 2 months ago.
That's what's been on my mind all day. So when I get something stuck in my mind, I have to share it. And okay, I'm good. It'll go away now. If I share it, it'll go away.
Yep.
What else is going on? Oh, so we haven't done a game. We missed game night this month.
Yeah.
We may do another one. And I had a thought of a gift, a game night prize, not a gift, a prize. So we have a ride going to Talkeetna sometime in the middle of this month. 18th?
Memorial Day? Memorial, not
No.
day, Memorial Week.
SOB, the SOB run.
Oh,
So I think when we go up there, if they're open, I'm gonna get what I want to get for the next game night gift. Prize, not a gift, it's a prize. And it's delicious.
and it's delicious.
And it's made in Alaska.
So we'll have to figure out a game too.
That one's up to you.
Yeah.
Although we saw another channel do a game. We could just hijack their game and modify it and make it ours too.
Yeah, I think these guys were there too. The big, blah. What is it?
Big family expedition.
That one, man. Yeah,
Yeah, they did a pretty cool game. We might hijack theirs.
and that would be. There wouldn't really be a winner. We would just have to do like a what do you call it when you just randomly pick one person's name out of a.
Raffle. No.
I don't know.
We'll have Maddie choose.
Like you enter all the names, and then the phone does it. Picks one.
Well, I don't know. We might have to do another game
Anyways.
thing then. That was fun to get to know you, I guess.
Yeah. That's a bummer. You're still not feeling great. We had chicken and some fruit. Sounds good. Chicken.
Chicken's always good.
Chicken.
Tastes like chicken.
I told my chickens the other day when they were being brats and wouldn't get in the back in the pen. I told them we was gonna have chicken for dinner.
And they run for the pen.
No.
You
That
didn't intimidate them.
I got
enough?
one that is just being a brat, and she runs like a toddler. You say to get in, and she'll run the other way as fast as she can.
Is that Thelma?
No, it might be Honey.
Oh,
It's either Honey or Bee, and she's being a brat. And she does it on purpose, because if I get mad, then she'll go in. If I get really mad and get the stick after her, like hit the ground or hit something, she'll go in. But yeah, I told her we was gonna have chicken for dinner. Hope you're feeling better soon. Me too. I'm sick of this. It's been like 6 weeks of pain. I
Me-
think that
say me 3.
yeah.
I got to deal with you when you're doing it like this.
I think I'm done with my antibiotics Thursday morning, so I'm hoping that'll help all the stomach issues. And what I originally took it for seems to be gone. I think.
You just have many other problems.
I think I had some kidney issues, so that part doesn't hurt anymore, unless it was kidney stones and they just moved down and now they're down yonder working their way out, which is good too. I don't know. It's all a pain. There's old school Alaska. There's Ashley Big Family Expedition.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they were the
Everybody.
ones that did the game night the other night.
Yeah,
Well, last week, and that was fun. We watched for a little bit, and then we had to. What was we doing? We had to do something.
What night was it?
I don't even know. We've been so
Oh.
busy. I've been popping into people's stuff right quick here and there, and that's about all I can do right now.
I haven't watched YouTube in a couple weeks. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
I have a couple little games I like to play, and I barely touch them. I get home, I play a game for like 5 minutes, and I'm bed done.
Everybody said hello back and forth. Oh, sleepy.
Hello, back and forth. Who's back and forth?
They're talking back and forth to
No,
themselves. Stop.
stop being funny. I don't like it when you're funny.
Got some, putting up some channel links to all these awesome channels. It was only fun for one of us.
And then while they're putting links out there, we should have them put a link for the people we visited. All these people weren't in here
I
yet.
don't know if they have to be on there.
Do they have to be on there?
I think they have to be on there.
No, I don't know how this works.
I don't either.
Well, maybe they'll show up.
Maybe they will show up. I don't know. It's daylight in Alaska. Probably not.
No.
It's springtime.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That's why all these people here are from out of state, because it's dark there.
Yeah, we go to bed about 10-ish, and
Still daylight.
and all you have to do is open the curtain and read. You don't need a light to read your book right now.
Hey, there's your mom.
Whoa,
Whoa.
she made it. We're still alive. Wow. Hi, Mom. We're still alive.
Still getting 8 eggs.
Are we?
Yeah, I don't think we've had a day of 9, and we have 9 chickens. So I think somebody's.
Well, the bratty one.
Actually, I think it's the gray one might be molting because she's like bald. She has no feathers on her head. They're coming back, and she looks really strange. Just little black, little tiny feathers on the top, and then just red, like serious redneck, and then feathers. It's like bald as all get out.
Wow.
So if that's the way she molts, I mean, I've never seen her do it before, but she might not be laying right now.
That's okay. We got plenty of eggs.
Yeah.
We've been giving them away.
Yep, I got a rack full
needs-
again.
Who needs eggs?
A basket full.
I'll take some to work and randomly pick somebody and give them eggs. Like, would you like some eggs?
If you give me the name of the channel, I can get the link. Was it Real Life Alaska?
I think so. It's not a very big channel.
No, it was a little bit hard to find,
And I think we're going to go down this summer.
but I
And
did
visit
find
with
it
them
and got
some
it
more.
saved now.
Yeah. You can
So-
put a link out there so
So
you guys
how's
can
Mom
meet them.
doing? She's hanging out.
I'm going to pull my boots off. My feet are sweating.
I know I got the fire going today because
I
it was
know,
a
it's-
little bit chilly.
I get home, it's 80 degrees in here. Come home to like this
80, 83.
sauna. 83. It was 80 when we started, so it's hot. It's getting hotter. Turn it down.
Are you doing anything special on Mother's Day? Am I doing anything special on Mother's Day? What are you doing on Mother's Day?
Probably working.
Probably.
When's Mother's Day?
It's on Sunday.
Oh, this Sunday?
I think so.
Oh, I was going to ask you what we're doing on Sunday because
Why? You got something going on?
no, I was thinking about going to church in Talkeetna. Unless you want to go to church down here. Okay, we'll deal with that
Maybe.
later. She gave me the look. We'll deal with that later.
Kind of depends on the weather too.
I know.
Are you gonna ride the bike up?
I would like to, but well, we'll see.
We'll see.
But I kind of want to get up there because we're going on a missions trip in September to City Relief again. And the people heading up the missions trip, and actually everybody in the missions trip except us, are all from the Talkeetna campus. I just wanted to get up there and chit chat with them and touch bases
We're
with them.
signed up.
We are.
By the way, we have to have our down payment soon.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And then, well, I want to talk to them about how much of that they want because we're buying our own plane tickets. They're not buying plane tickets for us. So,
Yeah. So whatever it takes for them at the.
so we're just paying for the city relief part of it. And I don't know. I don't know what the breakdown is.
Okay. As far as what we want to do, I don't know. We might do that. We might go to Talkeetna. We could do lunch maybe up there.
I mean, go to the Burger Hut and find out their Burger Barn and find out they're closed
They
again.
should be open. It's summertime now.
I was so
But it's-
disappointed. We went up there and they were closed.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was so disappointed.
For my mother, who passed away 2 years ago, I actually bought a. Do you know about this? You actually bought a.
I'm finding out right now. What did I get?
She likes wind chimes and bird feeders and clocks. So I got a cuckoo clock bird feeder.
Oh, you did mention this actually.
So I'll hang it outside of her house where the wind chimes go. It's just pretty cool looking. And then I'll either buy some flowers and take them up to her house and plant in her flower bed. Or, I don't know, the flowers I took to her house on her birthday, which was a month ago, are still beautiful because it's so cold in her house. Nobody lives there. It's like a little refrigerator.
Nice.
It's beautiful. But anyways, that's what I'm doing for my mom. What are you doing for your mom?
If I remember, I might give her a call.
I'll try to remind him.
If I remember to call my mom, then that's actually a plus because that's all you really get.
But yeah,
Unless you sent her something already,
I did not.
then sometimes she sends stuff for me.
She says I saw that look. That was that look of I had to register. Do what? I hadn't thought of. I hadn't. Going to Talkeetna for church just wasn't.
That wasn't what you expected.
Yeah, it was a good thought. Just had to register for
I
it.
enjoy going to different churches though. I don't find
Are
myself.
we sure it's Real Life Alaska? Where's my phone? It's on the Maddie Cam. Did you ever subscribe to it?
I think I did. All right.
I had to really search. We couldn't find it for a long time, and it was way, way, way down there.
Let me check. You can keep talking. Hold on.
I'm looking too. Good food there, your mom says. In Talkeetna.
Yes, Talkeetna has a lot of good stuff.
You can put it on there if you find it.
I'm looking.
I don't
Give
know
me a
how.
minute.
And there's Kent. Good evening, people. Finally made it to a live stream.
Whoa!
Yay.
Good job.
Oh, they found it. He found it.
Found it. Look.
That one.
Yeah. I'll stop looking then. It was tough to find. They're not a big channel. They can use some help.
Remind him. She's telling me to remind you to call her. I'll
Okay.
try. Maybe on our way back from Talkeetna, that'll remind me. If we go
Yeah,
there.
found it. 104 subscribers. Yeah, that's the right one. Yeah, we met them this weekend. Super nice people.
I found it. 104 subscribers. It wants to be way down. Keep looking. Your mom says she likes
Talkeetna.
Talkeetna.
I like Talkeetna too.
Yeah.
I actually,
It's a nice little town.
I like it in the winter when
There is no one there.
half the shops are closed. There's nobody there.
In the summer, it's just tourists. Same with all the little towns. Seward,
Yep. That's them right there.
Chris and Alana.
Oh, I wasn't subscribed. Okay, I am now. There, fixed it.
Yeah.
See, just like that.
They're just getting started.
Yeah, they're getting started, and I don't know if they've put their artwork on there yet. But he's amazing. He's an amazing artist, and I don't think he's really put any of that on there.
I don't think
I
so.
probably shouldn't say anything, but you guys need to bug him to see his art. It's wow. That's all right. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
talk about it
Anyways,
anymore.
we got them on there. Thank you guys for finding that. We were kind
Yeah.
of like not.
That's awesome.
I
We need to help the little guys out there.
Yep. We've all helped each other, and look where we are today.
And they were on our live last week.
Huh?
Yeah, they were on our live last week. Remember? Because we were talking about
Oh,
being
yeah,
down
yeah.
there, and they're like, "Oh, that's where we go to
Yeah.
church." So we met up with them. So that's cool. All right, enough of that.
Ashley says, I really enjoyed Talkeetna. I was there early last month. Not a lot was open due to it being off season.
Yep.
Yeah, the winter is pretty well just like the people who live there, and people who live there because they don't
So-
want to see each other.
So my favorite thing to do there is we bring a whole bunch of bikes there, and we just rumble through town at an idle, just all the way through Talkeetna, and you turn around like the ranger station, all the way back, and we stop by the burger
All the
bar.
way. It's like a mile, y'all.
But it's like you have to idle. It's like idling and dodging people because there's more people than cars. I mean,
Yeah.
And so you're like dodging people down the street.
Yeah, they take trains and drop off there, and tour buses and drop off. There's just so many people in the summer. But in the winter-
it's the starting point for anybody hiking Denali.
Mm.
That's a starting point. You have to go there to the ranger station. There's like, I mean, everything touristy in that area is right there, and that's where it starts.
And in the winter,
There's
it's just closed up.
Flying trips, there's boating trips. I mean, if you can think about it, it's probably in there. And I was hearing on the radio, there's a special, some Denali special thing where you can do a train ride to Talkeetna and up to Denali, and you buy one get one free deal. And I heard it on the radio, and I was going to look into it, because we drive everywhere, and it's kind of nice to hop the train and go do something different.
Do you get a special for being resident?
Well, I don't know. I figure one person free is pretty special.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's an average deal or if that's a resident deal. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna check into that because we did that trip last year. We took the train to Seward for 2 days.
That was fun.
And we had never ridden a train up here before. You have when you're a little chitlin, but I've never rode the train up here.
We used to do it as a field trip. Every school year, we used to ride to Anchorage.
So, but yeah, that trip last year was we hopped a train in Anchorage, rode to Seward. So we walked around Seward for 2 days, stayed in a hostel. We went on an all-day sea kayaking tour.
That was fun.
Rode the train back. It rained on us a whole bunch.
That's Seward, though.
I would do it again.
Old school Alaska. Ashley just subscribed to Real Life Alaska. Yeah, Real Life Alaska. I know what I'm talking about.
Know what I mean, not what I say.
When's your next visit to Alaska? You gonna come in the summertime?
Come during our Alaska meetup.
Oh yeah, you should come during
That's
our
July
13.
Is it 13? Look at my calendar.
I think so.
I got to double check. Because Bill's not on here to correct me.
We just told the Real Life Alaska people that it was the 13th. I'm pretty sure.
July 13th. You are correct. YouTuber meetup. Right here in Meadow Lakes.
Not soon enough. Would be nice to go before end of the year, but probably sometime next year.
How's Maddie doing? Oh, well, we talked about Maddie right in the beginning, but we only had like 4 people on here, so we'll go over that again. How's that? Maddie is on painkillers and
She's quite chill down there.
sedative pills, basically just to keep her mellow because she's an active dog and she wants to go and run, and her mind says, nothing's wrong with me, I'm going to go run. And she will. If you don't keep her on a leash, she will run on 3 legs. So we're keeping her calm down and chill. She has her surgery a week from Thursday, so 8 days from now. And we'll give plenty of updates from that. So if we do a live next week, the surgery will be the next day. But we'll get some footage out there. We'll keep people updated. She's in good spirits. She's eating good. She has no clue anything's even wrong.
No.
She
And without, yeah,
she
we
wants
didn't.
to go upstairs. She wants to get on the couch, and we're like, no, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. I mean, it's killing me to tell her no all this stuff. She's such a free spirit.
And I messed up her med schedule the other day. I forgot to give it to her until like 1:30 in the afternoon, and we were giving it to her like 5:30 in the morning. And so then we didn't give her that night. So by the next morning, she was a little chipper, but she did not seem like she was in pain at all. But it was like hopping around the living room, like breakfast, yay! Like, oh boy, it's time for your drugs.
Doing the stuff that you're not supposed to do right now.
And then you give them to her. She goes out potty, and then she comes in, and then she's like,
It's like, oh, not those things again.
yep. And then she looks like she does right now. The rest of the day, mostly enjoying life. Yep.
And a cookie every now and then. So that's how Maddie's doing. She's doing good. She's a trooper. I mean, I think we're only fixing it because fix it or chop it off. Either what, she doesn't care. I think we care more than anything.
I actually loved the train. I really enjoyed the train. I think I enjoyed it more because we moved and we were in the back of the train instead of where we were supposed to sit.
That was on the way back. On the way down, we had a back seat anyway. So when
No, I thought we moved.
No, on the way down, that was our assigned seat. Was in the back.
Oh.
That's how we knew the back was there.
Oh,
So when we went down, we were assigned to the back car, not the back seat.
that car.
And it was nice because it was out of season, out of tour season. Wasn't it like before? It was springtime, so it was still before tour season. So the car was only like a third full. Lots of empty seats, which was cool because instead of being stuck on this side of the train the whole time, it's like, oh, there's stuff to see over there. We can jump to those seats. Oh, jump to these seats. We were able to move around. But then on the way back, we got in like car C, and we sat there, and there's screaming kids everywhere, and we're like, oh man, let's go see if that F car in back there is quiet. So we went all the way to the F car before the train even took off. We're all the way in the F car, and it's like there may be 10 people back there, and then by the time we took off, there might have been 20 people back there. And come to find out, when the conductor comes through, most of the people in the F car were all up in forward cars and all came back there because it was so crowded and noisy. But there wasn't a lot of people on the train, so that's all fine. They didn't mind.
Paul and Jason to Ashley. We have a 1 month trip we are planning probably next year.
Ooh,
1 month is a good trip.
Next year, we might not be here.
With any luck.
God willing, we won't be here next year.
We'll be here, but not here.
Yeah. I think I've said too much. All right, we won't talk about that anymore. Next subject.
I wish I had that much time. Yeah, it's hopefully we're gonna have
Lots of time.
all the time we want. Big family expedition. We only had 5 days when we went to Alaska. Not enough time.
No.
That's definitely not enough time.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Absolutely not. It's like when we went to the first time I met your parents, we went to Oregon. It was like for the weekend or something.
My parents.
Parents, your dad and Margaret and your mom
Oh,
and your sister.
that's right.
Like, everybody was there.
That was in Port Townsend. Yes, that
We
was it.
hadn't been together too long, and I was like, oh, he's taking me to meet all the parents at once. I was a little bit nervous.
Yeah, that was in Port Townsend. It was a
But it was only like
timeshare. My dad had a timeshare.
2 or 3 days, and that was just like, that was so quick.
So yeah, it was my dad and his wife. They have a timeshare, and all over the place, and so they had it there that year, and so we showed up there, and then my sister showed up there, then my mom showed up there. So it was a giant family.
I didn't know if you
reunion.
had all that planned, and it was like,
I don't think it was all planned that way, but it worked out well.
well, yeah. I was hoping that it would, I guess. Like,
And then we got stuck on this hide bed, remember? And it was so uncomfortable. So we took the mattress off the hide bed, folded up the bed, and just slept on the
oh
floor.
yeah, that was much better.
It was way better.
It was just yeah. A life would not be enough time in Alaska for me.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree. I was, yeah.
Sometimes I wish I would have grown up here.
I was watching somebody today. They were out hiking. It was on a YouTube thing. And they got up onto this spot where there was a view. And they're like, oh, that is so beautiful. I'm like, oh, it's not really. I was like, I think I'm so spoiled here. Like, nothing compares.
No, I was on a test drive with a guy today, and we were talking about the morning sunrise and everything, and he says he's been to all 50 states, and nothing compares to the mountains out here in the valley.
Really?
Yep.
Even like Colorado and
So, like mountains in Colorado, they're different. I mean, they're higher mountains, but like Colorado is what 5,000 feet, or no, Denver is like 5,000 feet. You're already way up there. I mean, here we're at sea level, and we have tall mountains. There you're on top of mountains, and you have taller mountains. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I kicked Manny in the head.
I think yesterday Alone said that Alaska is like Colorado on steroids. I liked that. I've never been to Colorado, but
You know, yeah, we don't have all the 14ers they have, but we start at sea level.
yeah. Paul and Jason, exactly. Chrissy and Kenny, we have things to do. Although we want to hang in Alaska for a bit. And he's putting lifetime with an asterisk. Did he spell it wrong? I read it.
You read everything correctly, though.
I don't know. I can read between the lines.
Right there. Back up.
Back up.
A life would not. A lifetime.
Oh. Well. I get it. Still no moose?
No, we probably won't get moose again until winter.
I saw one.
Really? Here?
Somewhere.
Or
Was
just
it last week?
just wandering
A week and a half ago? Standing in the front yard.
Here?
When I woke up. It woke me up.
Okay.
I feel like it ran into something outside and I heard it and I looked out there and it was standing in the yard.
Was one of them drunken hanger moose or what?
No, it was just hanging out. By
Apparently we still have moose here.
I think it was maybe a 2-year-old because they leave their.
Oh.
Don't they leave their 2-year-olds in the spring? So he was wandering around the neighborhood like, I don't know what to do.
I remember this place.
Right before they
We
have
hung out here this winter.
their babies on their 3rd year, the 2-year-olds have to leave. They kick them out. Train staff were very nice.
Yes.
Oh, we had a conductor that came back and talked and told stories and
Conductor Warren.
Warren.
Yeah.
He was really cool. Wasn't he retiring? I don't remember.
He's been retired for years. I don't know.
Oh, and Jason looking forward to the train. It's a fun experience. I mean, we drove that same road 100 times, but doing it by train was completely different.
Well, yeah, they take a different route through the mountains.
But even seeing the same road, driving by it, it still looks different.
I know. Well, you get to be in the train, wave at the cars, and you see the kids drive by, wave at you. And so now every time we drive by a train, we're waving at them.
And some of the houses we drove by, the train is literally in their backyard, and they stand outside knowing what time the train comes, and they just stand out there and wave to you.
That was funny.
From the end of this month, I have 2 years until I make to plant it permanent. Nice. Very cool. Years go by really fast.
What are you doing?
Our plan has been in the works
What are you
for
doing,
like 7
everything?
years, and it's almost here. Hi from San Francisco. Your dad's in San Francisco?
He possibly goes there a lot. I think you have frequent flyer miles. Here, look in here.
Oh, you got your Stalker app. You can tell where they are.
Let's see. He's near
It's your dad. Yep.
Port Lobos Avenue. Right there.
There he is. Alaska has it all: the coast, mountains, wildlife, and wild places.
Oh, there they are.
It
Real Life
does,
Alaska.
and I don't really know any different. So, I mean, I've seen other places, I've visited other places, but I've been so spoiled living here that, yeah, it's hard to compare, yeah, other places.
Yeah, there we go. We got Real Life Alaska.
Oh, yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Chris and
Alana.
Alana. I can't remember that name.
And all the elk kids.
And all the elk kids. But
Howdy, howdy. We were just talking about you. You probably got some new subscribers. Oh, she's having surgery on her arm tomorrow. Excuse me, it's your dad. He's having surgery on his arm tomorrow.
yeah,
What's up with that?
I don't know. I just read that.
Oh, you didn't know about it?
I don't know. It might have said something. I don't remember. I don't know.
You're supposed to like keep me updated, and you're like, I don't remember. Oh goodness. Yeah, we were just talking about you. See, not bad. It was nothing bad. See, we were all just talking about you. Oh boy, we're in trouble now.
Well, there's another plug right there. Yeah, we sat with them. We talked with them for so long after church that I was the last bike to leave the parking lot.
Oh yeah. It is just roasting in here.
It is. I turned the heater down already because you had it blaring. I'm going to open this window. Because it was 80 when it started. Now it's 85 because somebody doesn't know how to control the heat on the wood stove.
It's all shut down.
I know I shut it down.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, it wasn't.
It says we have corn and bean fields. That's about it. I've seen corn fields. I don't know if I've ever seen bean fields.
Trying to imagine what a bean field looks like. I don't know.
Field of beans. I was scared of the cornfield. I was little, but we had a cornfield. There was a cornfield next to the soccer field or something like that when I was a kid, and we were in Pennsylvania, and I think we were watching my cousins play or something. And I went into the cornfield, and then I couldn't see, and I would never go in too far because I didn't want to get lost in there. You know me and getting lost.
You get lost in a parking lot.
Yeah, so I was afraid of the cornfield. I messed up. Or I missed it. I've got a hard name. I figured out hard name. We have that and a few hills that people call mountains.
Well, that's what you're used to, I guess.
It was great. It was so nice to meet you both. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. It's always fun to meet new people with like-minded people.
And then the YouTuber meetup. Don't forget that. July 13th. Yeah. We're going to meet all kinds of people.
That'll be fun. Last minute scheduled today. What's it for?
I don't know. That's why I don't know anything about it. Oh. It just happened, I guess. See? I got saved.
We live in Apple Land. Corn, soy, bean.
Wow. Apple Land.
I don't care much about corn, soy, or bean, but apples would be cool.
Yeah, where my dad's at, where I grew up, I remember pears and walnuts. And I don't like either one. I like them now, but I just got sick of them. Pears and walnuts.
And Maddie too, of course. Yeah, hippity hop tripod.
Tripod. She's over here laying on your chair. Got her head propped up on a chair.
Let's follow Alaska. Hello, everyone. Apologies for being late. That's okay. Half the time, we either don't show up to other people's lives or we just pop in for a second while we're busy doing something else. And we understand. It's especially in the summer, man. It's daylight outside and we got stuff to do. The Ozarks. Where's the Ozarks?
I want to say it's down south. I don't know where
Probably
that's
not
at.
up north.
I feel like I should know that.
Sorry, I misspelt it. That's okay.
That's it. Everybody does.
It's,
She doesn't. She doesn't care. It doesn't
Yeah.
bother her
It's super weirdly spelled because I don't know.
because it's not a real name.
Yeah, Matanuska is her real name, so I just made up a spelling because I can. So I joke around that her name is Matanuska Susitna, and I call her Maddie Sue.
Yep.
I didn't officially ever name her that, but if you build it, they will come. Except Mom, she's lost in the cornfield. Oh yeah, what's that movie?
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams. Yep. Yep. I would try, but I would get lost.
And that worries me because you're leading a group of ladies into the wilderness next month.
Yeah, but there's a trail.
I've been on that trail. You can get lost in that trail.
No.
Yeah.
There's other people out there. There's one other person that has been on that trail before too, and she has maybe some sense of direction. No, we've gotten lost together. That's never mind. But we will do it. The only way to get lost is kind of get turned around and go back the way
if
you
I
came.
don't hear from you in 5 days, then I'll wait another 5 days and I'll call for you.
Sounds good. Well, if there'll be enough people out there, somebody will have smarts. I think we're taking 8. I think I'm taking about 8 ladies out to the wilderness for 5 days.
Yeah. And some may cancel and others may show.
It's going to be a lot of fun. No cell phone. No
And if any local
TV.
any local Christian ladies out there want to join the crowd, that's the only requirement. You have to be a lady and a Christian.
Yep. Just those two
and
things.
not a wannabe lady. You have to be a God-given lady.
Yep. Yep. And you have to carry all the things you bring by yourself, and you got to make it on your own, or you got to go back. You're on your own. Nah.
If you can't hack it, we'll leave you behind.
But yeah, I've done it like 3, 4 times.
Yeah, we've done it 4 times now.
Both directions, so it's only 40 miles. We're just breaking it up into small doses for people. Lynn and Daryl, good to see you at Follow Alaska. I think I watched one of your videos today. Did I? I feel like I did. I think I did. Yes. It was the hill climb.
What hill climb?
Oh, you weren't there. When I went to Valdez,
I was at work.
I crossed. We drove right through that whole area. And yeah. You were probably sitting over there, and if I'd have known you were there, I might have waved. I don't know. There was a lot of people there. But we drove right through on our way back. Your mom's leaving. Signing off.
Bye, Mom.
See you later. I'll try to remind him to call you on Mother's Day.
Talk to you on Mother's Day. If I forget, happy Mother's Day.
We will forgive you this time, but don't let it happen again. There you go. You tell him. Whoa, CB Punisher.
Have they been here before?
I feel like yes.
Have they?
Not sure. Have the migrants started showing up in Alaska yet? Like all from South America? Because in New York, they're everywhere. We have, what was the number? Is it 15,000? 35,000?
I don't know.
We got a lot, but
we do have them. They're in like Anchorage in
Yeah.
the big cities. But
we don't seem to be affected by it that I know of.
Not out here. But
I don't know.
I know the homeless camps in Anchorage are just overwhelmed right now. And I think was it last spring, the mayor offered one-way ticket to homeless people to fly them out of the state because so many people died last year of cold.
Spring or fall or something, yeah.
So they're like, one-way ticket will fly you anywhere.
Yep, go
Get
back.
you out of the state.
And then I'm glad that that some of them may have taken up on that because it was a really cold winter. Pears and walnuts. A shorthand.
Hmm.
Walnuts.
Wanna.
Um,
But yeah, I'm glad we're away from all that politics stuff up here for the most part.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure there is some. We just don't really pay attention to it. We don't watch the news and stuff like that, really. So, I honestly don't know what's going on in around here. Um, but yeah, we get to go visit New York in September.
Yeah, September. We were there last September, but we saw a lot of homeless,
Yeah.
but we didn't see a lot of migrants last September.
What were all
And
the ladies that I didn't know what language they spoke? Were they migrants or were they just homeless?
no, it's homeless.
Oh, okay.
So the migrants, they're housing them.
Oh,
They're
That's
housing
true.
them. They're feeding them. They're giving them debit cards. It's ridiculous. We have homeless people. We have homeless
Yeah,
veterans
we were feeding
that
the
we
homeless.
can't do nothing to help them, but yet we can spend millions of dollars for illegals.
Yeah.
It's
Don't get him started.
Don't get me started on that.
Ozarks are southern Missouri, northern Arkansas. Southern Missouri and northern Arkansas. I've been to a little bit of Missouri, and we're going to Arkansas in October.
Yes.
I went to Missouri. I don't know which part it was. It was for, what was it for? My daughter's basic training graduation.
Yeah, that I don't know about that. I wasn't with you then.
No.
My grandparents lived in St. Louis,
She
so
remembers
we'd
it.
visit there a lot.
She probably remembers the day we showed up. We almost got her in trouble. She was standing in formation out front of her building, and we were across the street standing there, and she all of a sudden saw us, and she broke formation, and I was like, oh, she's going to be in trouble. But anyways. Pears, walnuts, and grapes for wine. Were there grapevines? Grapevines?
Probably. And blackberries grow wild like weeds down there. I remember going. I used to love digging through the blackberry bushes.
They're that in is it Oregon, where you went to school?
Oregon, Washington, yeah.
Where they?
Yeah, blackberry bushes. They're a weed. Most people consider them a weed,
Crazy.
but they're a delicious weed. Just like our weeds up here, they're delicious.
People saying hello. Paul and Jason putting out people's links to their channels.
It's a good thing you turned the moderators back on, huh?
It's like there's not too many people on here that don't have a channel. It's just like a big family of YouTubers. There's a couple people. I mean,
We like our family.
your family, but they're already family, so
No, I like my YouTuber family.
I know it's pretty cool. That sounds like a great trip. Our hiking trip, it's going to be a blast. And you're going to stay home with Maddie.
Yep, I get to hang with the Maddie.
Yeah, and it's going to be a great time. That's Stacy from Living Field. Oh, I got the wrong. That's a thing, and everybody's got the word Alaska in their channel, and it's really getting confusing. It really is. There's so many. I need to just start writing them down and memorizing it,
I thought you were writing them down.
and memorizing it too. I have stuff written down, but quite a few of our snowcross racers were at the hill climb. Yeah, on their video, I saw little kids driving by. I did not go to the hill climb. I stayed up here and watched all the traffic. I bet that was something. Man, there was hundreds of people down there.
I know. Back in the day when I used to ride with a bunch of guys, we had planned on going to the hill climbs just for a spectator sport and go watch and ride our sleds around, and we never made it up there. That's still on my bucket list to get up there with my sled, just ride around and watch the hill climbs. Someday, bucket list.
Rooted in Alaska. Just keeping up on the correspondence politics junk. Oh yeah, they're trying to mess with the homeschooling community
Oh, really?
here in Alaska. They're wanting the homeschool to have the same curriculum that the public schools have. And that's why they're homeschooled, because they don't want the same curriculum. They want to choose their own, and you can't purchase Christian material with the money that they give you. You have to buy, you have to buy non-Christian materials.
This is the first I've heard about
But
this. That's
like,
ridiculous.
like someone I know, they bought the approved curriculum, sold it, and bought the Christian curriculum with the money because it's cheaper, and that's what they
Nice.
wanted. So that's one way to do it. But they're saying that you have to buy the same, and then if you they won't credit your child if you don't do the proper curriculum. Anyway, that's a whole nother.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Yeah. Your dad grew up in St. Louis.
I know.
I've been there.
I've been there. It was in Ferguson.
I went there too.
And, I want to say 716 Carson Road was grandparents' house.
Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. That's where rooted in Alaska. That's where Steph, my daughter, went. Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Actually, I got something from them the other day on Facebook. I hadn't heard anything from that place in a long time.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool when you're not allowed to contact your child while they're during basic training. They have a website where they put out pictures, and I got to see pictures of her and stuff while she wasn't allowed to contact me yet.
Well, that's modern.
Yeah.
We didn't have all that.
Yeah, it is. We have a 5-acre field of blackberries. Oh,
Free
5
food.
acres. Wow.
Yeah. I remember tunneling through there. We had so much. The blackberries would grow around the creek, and we'd actually tunnel into the blackberry bushes, and then you get all poked up and whatnot.
And yeah, definitely had to drop and push for that. Oh, for us showing up across the street during formation. Yeah.
Oops.
That was kind of funny, though. It was like, we didn't tell her we were coming, so it was like the last people she expected to see on the other side of the street. Yeah, 5 acres of berries. Oof.
That'd give you a bellyache.
Well, I wouldn't eat them all in one day.
I remember when I was doing school in Kirkland, and outside of Seattle, Kirkland, Washington, where the hotel was. I was able to walk on what's called the Kirkland Corridor. It's a walking path through that area, and walk on the Kirkland Corridor under the highway, and it was about a mile walk to my school. And so I would just walk instead of having a car. But that whole corridor was just plastered with blackberries. So if I was in the right season, I'd bring a cup with me from the hotel, and I'd be chowing down on blackberries for breakfast, filling this cup for blackberries for lunch. I love blackberries.
Julie says, my sons have a channel, We're in the Pines. Is that what it's called? We're in the Pines? I have to write that down. Or you can look it up.
I'll just look it up right now.
That's cool. We are from a small town about an hour from St. Louis originally. Wow. That's pretty cool. I went there and went to the, the arch thing?
Yeah, St. Louis
there?
Arch.
Yeah, I went to saw that. That was pretty cool. I thought about changing our name. We changed ours, and it was pretty confusing for a little while, but people caught on. It didn't take too awful long.
There you go. We're in the Pines.
Oh, cool. Missouri-based hikers. I'll have to subscribe to that. We like
Yep,
hikers.
It's a small channel. Check it out. We have 54 videos, 296 subscribers,
Nice.
297 subscribers.
297 subscribers. Probably get another one from me once I get my phone back. It's on the Maddie cam right now. Yeah, thought about changing their name. Yeah, it is hard to keep track of who's who. It is. It's just like, yeah. Ours is a little bit different, but
Simple.
it gets confused with the other channel that's Simple something.
Simple Living Alaska.
What are we? Or Simple Living.
I don't
See,
know.
I even get
You made it.
confused. Yeah, because, yeah. It was Rutherford Roamings because our channel was supposed to be about us hiking. We were supposed to be roaming. Well, we never left. And so then it was just,
Well, then you changed it because nobody could spell Rutherford.
no
They
one
could
could spell
Nobody could find the
Rutherford.
channel.
And then we ended up just being, well, it being more about our simple life. So that's what it
It
became.
went from a hiking channel to a vlog.
Yep. It has evolved. And it used to have like subjects or like, yeah, now it's just whatever.
Now it's just
Whatever we do.
evolved and devolved.
Whatever we do is what you get.
It is whatever we want. If you like it, great. If you don't, there's others.
Yeah, Real Life Alaska. Yeah, it is hard to keep track of who's who. Did I just read that? I think I just
Probably.
read that.
You sound like a broken record.
It's hard for me to keep track of what I just read. Great place to hunt, but yes, we pick usually 200 cups. The rest, all the animals eat.
Mm-hmm.
What animals? What animals eat berries?
Birds.
Bears? Birds?
Birds and bears.
Birds and bears. What about bees?
No, they pollinate flowers.
Oh.
And then make you honey.
Can you imagine our black bears sitting in those bushes? Oh. They love berries, and they don't get... It's hard to find berries. I mean, good ones here. Enough to feed a bear. But they must find enough because you see their poops in the fall, and they are just berry-filled.
And there's still berries out there.
That's a lot of blackberries. Yes, it is. David's dad was from Ferguson.
That is correct.
Wasn't there something major happened there? Like
Yeah,
there's
some big riots and
No,
a
before
bunch of
that.
stuff got burned down, and
there was a big, what was it?
I don't know. You tell me.
Tornado or something went through there. Because when I went there, the whole side of the thing was all torn. Like all the trees were down. What would do that? Tornado? Do you have tornadoes there?
I don't know, unless Godzilla came through and
I don't know.
stomped through the place.
That's all I remember. And that was back in, I don't know, 10,
During World War II.
12 years ago. Ish.
A
No,
long time ago. You know what's happening this month, right?
this month.
Our anniversary.
Ours?
Yeah.
Oh, when? Oh,
There's a quiz question. When is our anniversary?
21st.
May 21st.
5/21.
How many years? How many years
Maddie
have
will be
you been
9.
married to me?
Maddie will be 9, so it must be 8.
Okay. 8 years. Put up with me for 8 years.
Oh yeah, it is jellies, jams for Christmas gifts. Nice. That's an awesome.
We need to get on their Christmas list.
Yeah, we'll get on your Christmas list. You can send us some blackberry. We don't have wild blackberries here, do we?
No.
Did you hear that they just shut down any homeschool allotment, calling it unconstitutional?
What?
What? They don't know what they're talking about.
I just can't wait till November. We'll fix all this.
I don't know. I don't know if it's coming from federal or this is Alaska stupidness.
That's okay. It starts
I'm
from
not
the
sure.
top and it rolls downhill.
Real Life Alaska. We did homeschool for one of our kiddos 5 years back, and that was the case. Couldn't be Christian based. Yeah, there's ways around it. I mean, you can teach your kids whatever you want, but yeah, for them, sirens are getting loud.
If you're coming to
But-
get you.
Yeah, I did homeschool for a while with my kids, and You know, we just added in what we wanted. They can't tell you what to do at your own house. But if they add in some silliness stuff that is not, you know, they're changing history books and weird stuff like that, that ain't gonna fly.
Well, history books aren't correct anyway.
Well, yeah, like
The stuff they teach you in school. The biggest fraud I learned in school was evolution.
that's like science, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
evolution, that's a fraud.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that it's actually in the science books.
I have a history book right here. That's my history book. It's all the history I need.
We picked gallons of blackberries. Blackberry pie. Ooh, have you ever had that blackberry pie?
Yes, good stuff.
Right address for your dad's home in Ferguson.
Yeah, don't go visit there. Other people own it now.
Do what?
I said the address for my dad's house.
Oh, I don't remember it.
I do. I said it. I said it a little bit ago. But
Well, somebody else lives there now, huh?
yeah, grandparents passed away, so they sold the house. So I don't know who lives there. Don't go visit.
Blackberry jelly
But they said you were here.
is the best.
It is good stuff.
We were able to get a biology course that included faith-based principles in it. So some can get approved. That time anyway. Not sure about now. Yeah, my daughter gets, what is it, like Bold and the Beautiful? And there's a couple others. But then, yeah, for next year, I think she went ahead and bought material and then sold it and bought what she wanted with the money. And then, yeah, to be accredited for it is the thing. Will they get credit if they go ahead with that? Or there's a way to go independent, and they're looking into that, which I'm not sure what that's about. But there's so many homeschoolers here. And back in the day, when I was in homeschool, my parents fought hard to get us on homeschool because we were, there was a distance you had to be from a public school to be able to do homeschool. And we were like on, we just over the line. And so they fought to get us on homeschool. And I think we broke the mold because after that, you could be on, anybody could be on homeschool. Doesn't matter if you live next door to the school. Actually, we did live we lived on the same block as the school.
So you can still go have recess with the kids?
No. When my kids were younger, we lived on the same street area as the school. And they were homeschooled. Back up, where are we going? Anyway. Yeah, I don't think it's right that they get to tell you what you can and can't teach your own children.
I mean, they already destroyed the public school system.
And what? Yeah. Don't forget the vanilla bean ice cream. What? What did we miss? Oh, with the blackberry jelly. Oh, I'm catching on.
I'm getting hungry now.
Yep, okay. Now we're all hungry. Blackberry cobbler and jelly. Oh, hot. Hot blackberry cobbler with vanilla ice cream and the jelly.
Skip the ice cream.
Well, you don't need to have the ice cream. Yeah, Lynn, I'm allergic to dairy. So is he.
Me too.
Yeah, if he gets it, he's running to the outhouse. Outhouse runs. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. What did you have the other day when we were in Soldotna, Sterling, and you got something? I had ice cream and you had, was it gelato or something? Or what was that stuff? Or was it just dairy-free ice cream?
It was just dairy-free ice cream, yeah. But it was at Talati's, dairy-free.
Talenti?
Talenti. I've never seen that brand have a dairy-free. It was good.
Oh, yeah. Real Life Alaska. We are trying to work toward planting a variety of berries on our property. Time and money. Time and D. What's that mean? Money, man, time, and money. Time and money.
So, We were telling people earlier that there's a gentleman here in Wasilla that has lots and lots and lots of raspberry bushes that he's trying to get rid of. You just come get them, and all he asks is that you make a donation to Run for the Sun, and you take all you want.
Yeah.
But you have to drive to Wasilla.
Yeah.
Come get them.
So, if you're coming up here in July and you want some, we might be able to rustle up a bunch of them and store them. Might be able to throw them in the greenhouse or something. If we get out there to get some ourselves.
Yeah, they'll probably still have some then.
You think? I thought he was plowing everything over.
I don't know. I'll talk to him.
There's Bill. Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Was working on editing a video. I spent quite a bit of time today doing that too.
Yeah, lives are better. No editing. Just do it.
I'm glad it was a cloudy day. It's like during the summer, you have to, like if the sun is out, you just got to be outside. And if there's a cloudy day, you have to work on your video because, yeah, you don't want to be working on your video on a nice day. So that's what I did today too. Ashley says, big family. Yes, I love chocolate milkshakes. It's no fun. Oh,
I used to love
that's
chocolate
sad.
milkshake. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, he likes chocolate things too. I don't really like chocolate things. I like chocolate. I don't like chocolate flavored things.
You're a weirdo.
Okay, I like grapes, but I don't like grape flavored things.
You're a weirdo. Weirdo.
Everybody's saying hi to Bill. Do you just suffer through it and enjoy the milkshake? Take your lactose pills. Does that work?
It does. When I first became lactose intolerant, years and years and years ago, that was many moons ago. But I used to take the lactate or lactose pills, and then you can eat your dairy stuff because it's an enzyme in your stomach that can't process the protein, the milk protein.
Yeah.
And but if you take this pill, it helps process it somehow. So I used to do that, but then over time, I just completely got away from dairy, and it was just easier to just not do it.
Yeah. It's snowing in Nikiski right now.
Woohoo! Oh, boo.
No, it's supposed to be spring.
Well, you got to remember, it is spring snow.
It melts.
It's beautiful for a day, and it'll probably be gone tomorrow.
I went, what is today? Wednesday? Monday, I went on a hike, and we were just going to go up, and we knew there was going to be snow. But we got to the top of the mountain, and it was not only 6 inches of snow, and the parking lot was not plowed, but it was so foggy you couldn't even see the trail. So we turned around, went halfway down the mountain, and the fog had cleared, so we decided we were going to go on this trail. Well, it's going to be in next week's video, I believe, a little bit of it, but it was like, I don't know what packed the trail down, but it was only literally 6 inches wide. I'm thinking skis or...
Yeah, it could have been a ski trail.
I can't figure out what else would have only made a 6-inch wide trail. But I would literally, one leg would fall and the other leg would fall, and I would literally be not touching the ground. And yeah, I balanced on the hard pack in the middle, and it was deep. Anyway, we went about a mile like that.
It felt like a mile.
And it was
anyway.
snowing. It was snowing still, and there was, about 6 inches of new snow, plus, I don't know, at least 3 feet. No more than that, because my legs went as far as they could possibly go, and there was more. Because the people that were taller than me fell in deeper. Anyway, I'm sorry it's snowing there. It's cold and not raining here today, but it's a little chilly.
It's 53 degrees. It's not chilly.
It's cloudy.
Every day is a blessing.
It is a blessing. It can be a blessingly cloudy day. Big family once a year, and I have to plan ahead. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, that would be something you'd have to plan on not going anywhere, being near the bathroom. Yep. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Bill says, thank you, Bill. Lynn, yes, it does. Yeah, it stinks. Thanks for the reminder. Alaska, stupidness. I know, right? Like it's spring. No, it's not.
Psych.
Yep.
But, but it didn't snow on the bike ride home though. That was good. We got one
Yeah.
big rainstorm, but that was it.
We got hail.
Yeah, that was funny. I was just riding along,
It
and all of a
was
sudden I heard
weird.
a dink. I heard something bounce off the plastic of my lens, and I'm like, dink! I'm like, what the heck was that? And then I start seeing all the hail in front of me.
It wasn't on my windshield. I was driving the car. He was driving the motorcycle. And I see the car in front of me, and there's all this little balls bouncing off the
Mhm.
ground. I'm like, oh no.
That's what I was seeing too.
He's on the motorcycle behind me, and I guess it's like hail. But it wasn't landing on the windshield. So
I almost wonder if it come down in front of you or in front of all the vehicles, and you were just stirring it up when you drive.
Oh, maybe. But it was pretty crazy. My
I'm good.
Alaska. History books are written by the people in charge.
Very true.
Yeah, and look who we got now. Oh, did I say that out loud? Homeschool kids can't be indoctrinated. That's why they don't like homeschooling. Oh, yeah, exactly. They want, yep. And that's what they're trying to do. Exactly. They're trying to make sure everybody's the same so that they can have control. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject too. Get me fired up. Yeah, I was one of those parents. I will do with my child what I want to do.
Yeah.
And you will not tell me otherwise, because I will take you out back. And you know what happens out back. That's what I would tell my kid in the store. Whenever they would act up in the store, I'm like, you want to go outside? Because you know what happens outside. And people in the store with you are like, well, they know. They didn't want me to say that in the store. As a kid, I thought history was boring. Now it is so interesting, and I realize there was a lot that was glossed over.
Yeah. I hated history in school, and now I absolutely love it.
I liked science, and I hated what's the other one? It's not history.
Math,
Was it history? What was the one with all the maps?
geography.
That one. I did not like that one, and now it's so interesting.
This is so interesting. You just can't figure out where you're going.
Well, if I had a clue. Yeah, it's amazing. If we could go back and do school again, would we actually, I think they should.
If you knew what you knew now, doing school again, yeah, I would definitely.
Maybe they should actually start kindergarten at 18 or 20. Would it work, or would we be just as stupid, like trying to get it over with?
I think we're already there right now. So.
Real life, I give lectures on Native American studies in early woodland culture. Oh, that's neat. History is so important. What are you doing? Is it her D time?
I was watching a thing this morning. One of the channels I like to watch is called Forgotten History. And I can't remember the guy's name now, but it was one of the 2-time Medal of Honor guys from, I want to say World War One. Can't remember his name, but very interesting.
I think she's camping out she's closer to the food bowl.
Yeah, it's getting that time. Let's see if we can get an angle here. See here. Oh, look. There you are.
Let's see. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, I saw we have a snow warning for tonight. What?
I don't think so. It's what, 52? Oh, it's 52. Plus 53. It's dropping rapidly.
I saw earlier it was supposed to be 31 tonight.
What? There's no way.
No way. Yes way.
I'll believe it when I see it.
So you might not be riding the motorcycle in the morning?
Whatever. You gonna take that away from me in the summertime?
That's a rough walk. History is a wonderful thing when it's accurate. Exactly. Lynn, if you want to know the truth about pretty much anything these days, you have to do your own research. Yup.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Great view of the ocean and sunset from our room. That's a great way to change the subject. They're in San Francisco. I bet it's beautiful there.
That's where the sun goes.
Oh yeah, we saw that. Where did we see that at?
That was in Washington when we camped out by the
When
train.
we camped out. I had never seen that before.
The sun
Like
just
the
like
sun,
drops.
you can literally watch it go down. Like, shoop. Here, you'd be out there for hours to
Yeah.
see it actually go down.
Especially in summertime, you'll be out there for days.
I know. It'd be, oh, it's almost gone. Oh, it's back. I don't know. Yeah. Possible snow in Willow at 3 a.m.
I believe it for them.
Yeah, for them, not for us.
No, we won't see it.
Yeah, we'll see. We caught up with
But we're at the end.
comments.
Well, shucks.
Might be time to be over.
Yeah,
It's been an hour and a half.
you've got stuff all over your head.
Maddie's laying over here with her. Can you even see her plate? She got her plate's not too far from her head. For her,
Well, she's laying in all the
Dinner.
wood crumbs, and she lifts her head up, and the whole side of her head is all covered in wood crumbs.
it's all crummy. We don't want snow. It wouldn't stay very long, but still,
Yeah, spring snow is the best.
what's the best about it?
It's gone really fast.
Yeah.
It makes it all beautiful for a quick minute, and it's gone.
Okay. Here's a comment for you to read. Nice. Oh boy. Now everybody's laughing. I think I got bit by a mosquito.
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
Slow clunkers. So
It's all itchy though.
we've been on here for a while.
Hour and a half. I know. We gotta go.
So
We gotta get some dinner cooking.
I got dinner cooking.
Oh,
This,
Oh,
this
we said the D word.
oh, this lady wants dinner. You want dinner?
What is this?
Oh, that's my foot.
Oh, your foot.
That was my sock.
Oh.
It's my non-holy sock. Good.
Bueller. Don't know how to spell it. Bueller? Bueller.
Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller. Bueller stayed home.
Hmm?
Bueller stayed home.
Yeah.
He's not there.
What are you talking about?
Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
He kept calling Bueller. And he wasn't there. He was at home.
Hmm.
I don't know how to spell it either.
I don't either. I don't know how to spell anything. I'm lucky enough to get stuff spelled correctly enough to get spell check to help me out. But I'll be putting stuff in there. I'm like, help me, and it's not helping me. I'm like, Angie, how do you spell this?
I just say the
Give
first,
me the first three letters.
first three letters. Yeah. Oh, I got it. All right. All right. Paul and Jason, hope you have a great week. Good to see you. Good to see you too. It's always fun. Have our little family here.
And don't forget YouTuber meetup, July 13th.
Yep. So y'all just fly on up and meet up and hang out with us. It's on the weekend.
And then
You can camp out.
camp out in our yard.
Yeah. Big family expedition. Good night. Good night, everyone. Follow Alaska. Be right back. Hubs is calling. Well, we'll probably be gone, so sorry.
We'll be back next week.
But have a good talk with him. And good night to all. Maddie says, feed me. She does.
She does. She wants dinner. You ready for
Oh.
dinner?
Yep, she ready. Julie says, night all, and hope you feel better. Thank you so much. And yep,
Yeah, we'll keep you all
Yeah.
posted on the Maddie situation too.
yeah, we'll probably be back next week, maybe. Because it's summer, we don't really know.
Yeah. We may keep a weekly schedule, we may not. If stuff's going on, we just may not be here.
Yeah, but
But if we're here, you'll get a notification. How's that?
maybe. I think last time I did it, there was no notification.
At least 30 minutes early.
Ooh, we're having great giveaways at the meetup. Ooh, I might have to do something for that.
Make some art.
I might have to do some art. I got some new stuff, material. I got some wood. I got some antlers.
Oh.
Ooh, I might be able to do something and do a giveaway. All right. Anywho's.
Who's it's?
Yep, we will talk to you guys all next time. And it was great having you all come hang out with us and chit chat about, I don't even know what all we chit chatted about.
And
A little bit of everything.
And for anybody that's local, we will be in Palmer Saturday from noon to 4 for a Palmer bike blessing.
You will be.
I will be. So
If you have a bike,
bring your bike down. If you have a bike, if you don't have a bike, just come down and say hi. And we'll be there.
all right. Until then, till next time. We'll see you all later.
All right. We love you all. Thanks for showing. Bye.
Bye.